All right, we're here in Montreal, chatting with Marco V. How was the trip into Montreal? And is the weather cold enough for you, or is it bearable this time?
Hi. The trip here was okay, and the weather is good as well. It's not too cold, so.
Is traveling still sort of, in general, one of the worst things as a DJ to deal with, or are there some other things that pop up nowadays for you?
I can't stand when DJs say complaining about traveling. It's just something that's coming with the job, and it's something you have to do. But no, I don't mind traveling.
Have you found that there's been a change? I mean, we met for the first time maybe 15 years ago. Has things been pretty steady? Have there been times where you've thought, well, maybe I'll never play again? Have there been times you're like, I wish I would never play again?
I can't imagine I never play again, But there have been some musical changes in throughout the last time we spoke. But I'm full back in trance and tech trance now at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it again.
And I was talking with Super and Tab right here, and we were sort of reminiscing about how there's always the comment that trance is dead. Which always seems to sort of happen at some point every year or two. Now, my question is that because the same people only get into trance for a little while and then they move on to something else? Or is it just some sort of weird cyclical pattern and it's never that way? It's always new people discovering and different people leaving the scene.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like everything you said, but I think there's a new trance revival coming now. Especially I notice now when I'm back in Europe or in Holland, the more new kids start to like trance, but it's always been the bad guy of the scene trance somehow. I don't know why, but the music's coming with waves and it's going back and forth, and I think there will be a good trance wave in the future. I don't know if it's going to be soon, but I'm pretty sure it will be big in the future again, like really big.
What do you think attributes to the changes in taste? And does it really happen all over the world in different ways? Like you'll notice that there's a real interest in a specific region or area at this time.
You mean about trance? Yeah, I don't know if there's a special region, but you see it now with techno. Techno was like really, really big before the trance hype came in. You see techno is starting to become huge now in Holland. It's always been big, like really big, but it's crazy how people talk about techno at the moment. And they mix it up with trance, like they play like the really crash. Like for example, my simulator track, it's playing on the deepest techno events at the moment now. Something you wouldn't imagine back in the days when simulated was a big tune in trance scene. They were shitting all over simulated on a techno party. Now they go nuts on it. So you see the whole. Well, it's some kind of a tech trance coming back in the techno, in a more cooler and a deeper way. But I think that's our signals for me that I think okay, trance. There's something in the air. I don't know what, but there is something going on.
Do you find that there's a difference between the artists that are playing that you've interacted with or producing, their age? Do you think that really impacts the way that they move towards producing and playing? Does that make sense? Is there a difference in the younger individuals versus the people who have been around for a while when it comes to producing or DJing?
Yeah, exactly. It is.
What would you think the difference would be?
Yeah, I think the older generation, they're producing more trance in the older way, and you see a lot of, let's say it, EDM elements coming into trance by the younger producers, and that's whether you hate it or like it, it's something that's good. You need to evolve, and there needs to be new ingredients in the music. So that's a big difference. But in general, I think we need fresh blood in the trance scene.
Yeah, or else everybody will just retire and move on. And obviously, a night like tonight gives you a really good example of they're calling it a Legends Party, but there's still so much new material that's coming out from a lot of people that have been around for a while. Is there anything new that you're looking at playing tonight yourself?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, for me it's the same. Like from the other guys, we all make music every day, and I have a lot of new stuff that I want to play. So
I look forward to seeing it and hearing it later on tonight. Thank you so much for your time.
thank you very much.